Hey everyone, I hope that you all are doing good and are fine and in really good state of your health and spirit. And yes, I'm coming back after a very long time, and I think that it's been more than a year probably, or 10 or 11 months. I'm not sure, I don't know, but quite a long time, yes. So back once again, just for a while, yes. And today's video is not about law. It's nothing about law or any lecture about any section or an act maybe. Today I'm going to try something different. Okay, something that I want to try, and I think that I should do it. Just as a practice, yes. So I'm going to read few pages or maybe few lines from a book. It's a very nice book. Upon initial reading, I have realized that it's a nice one, it's a good one. It's a book on self-help, yes, and it's an international bestseller. Many of you must have read this book or probably heard about this. It's really a nice one, okay, and it's got really good reviews. And I bought it many days back, but I haven't found an opportunity to read it completely. But yes, few pages I've been through, and it seems to be a very good one. So I'll be reading few lines or maybe few pages. Yes, let's see. So the name of the book, the title is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Title is How to Win Friends and Influence People. And the writer is Dale Carnegie. It's Dale Carnegie. It's Dalecarnegie. So pronunciation might be a bit different. I might be right or wrong in this, but that's what the name is of the book and the writer. So this book is, about how to be very nice to people, how to leave a lasting, positive, memorable impact in the minds of people or any person whom we meet. Yes, what all things we need to keep in mind before and after meeting a person, or while we are in that discussion or that meeting. Yes, if it's a group of people or just an individual with whom we are interacting. So a lot of things are there that we need to keep in mind, yes, during that moment and during that exercise. We miss a lot, okay, the tips and techniques. Sometimes the conversations just end abruptly, probably become bad also in between. But yes, this book seems to be a guide about how to keep things in control, okay, and how to have a grip on the conversation that we are having. It could be a large public and it could be just an individual, yeah. So the book that I have, it's in English, so yeah. I'll be reading the book as it is, okay, line by line. So I hope that it arouses some interest in the listeners or the viewers. Okay. Azan is being called. We'll wait for a minute or two, okay, and then I'll start here. I'll go line by line, page by page, okay. Starting with preface and chapter 1, enhance. Okay, so I can start now. Uh, so I'll start with preface. How to win friends. Okay, before preface, let me read the contents, a few chapters. Yeah, the headings. Yes. So part one is about fundamental techniques in handling people, and the second part is 6 ways to make people like you. The third part is how to win people to your way of thinking, okay, etc. So let's start with the preface. How to Win Friends and Influence People was first published in 1937, sold in an edition of only 5,000 copies. To the amazement of the author, the book became to the amazement of the author, the book became an overnight sensation. And edition after edition rolled off the presses to keep up with the ever increasing public demand. How to Win Friends and Influence People took its place in publishing history as one of the all-time international bestseller. Impressive. Yeah. It touched a nerve and filled a human need that was more than a faddish phenomena of post-depression days, as evidenced by its continued and uninterrupted sales into the modern age. It is as alive and potent in 2016. I think that's the edition that I have, yeah. It is as alive and potent in 2016 as it was the day it was written. Dale Carnegie used to say that it was easier to make $1 million than to put a phrase into the English language. Yes, I agree, I concur. That's true. Not only English, but in any language, yes. How to be an expert communicator, excellent conversation, to impress people by the way you speak and talk, the words basically. You know what to say, under what circumstance, and in front of whom. To be really conscious and have that intelligence and understanding is really a challenge. And it's a thing of paramount importance for human existence, for the society to function, and for a person to excel in the society. If you really want to climb up the ladders, this is one of the, I would say, strongest soft skill that you need to have. Okay, a very integral part of communication. How to put things into words properly, okay, that people do not, repel. Rather, they are attracted. They agree. They be with you in that. So, and very few people acquire that expertise, and it takes time. Yes, a lot of patience, practice, failures. Yes. Again, let's proceed. How to Win Friends and Influence People became such a phrase, quoted, paraphrased, parodied, used in innumerable contexts, from political cartoon to novels. Please bear with my English accent. I'm not an Englishman. I'm an Indian. Okay, so the way I speak in this language is very simple. It's plain neutral English. Okay, so accent is quite neutral and it's Indian. So please bear with this. Yeah, and I'm open to mentorship, learning. If I'm saying something that is wrong, pronunciation wise, grammatically, please, I'll accept it humbly and I'm ready to be corrected. Yes. The book itself has been translated into almost every known written language. Dale Carnegie wrote as he spoke, in an intensively exuberant, colloquial, conversational manner. I should read this line again. Dale Carnegie wrote as he spoke, in an intensively exuberant, colloquial, it's COLLOQUIAL. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's colloquial or colloquial, maybe. Okay, conversational manner. I mean, if we just understand this, it's like the way he spoke to people, the way he used to converse, the same way he used to write things down. So the book, or any book written by him, it sounded quite conversational, as if he's sitting right in front of you and he's speaking with you, talking to you. Okay, let's go ahead. So his voice still speaks as forcefully as ever in the book and in his work. Millions of people all over the world are being trained in Carnegie courses in increasing numbers each year. And millions more are reading and studying how to win friends and influence people and being inspired to use its principles to better their lives. Anyways, the thing that I'm reading here is someone else's book. It has been written by Dale Carnegie. The title, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I don't intend to hamper the legal or statutory rights of the publishers or the writer here. I don't know whether this person is alive still or not, but I don't have any malefied intents. I don't own this material. This is not mine. This thing does not belongs to me. It's just something that I'm reading it out. Okay, it's someone else's material. It's already there in the public domain, okay, from quite a long time. So I don't think that I'm committing anything illegal. Okay, it's an open declaration from my end that this is not my material. This is not written by me. Someone else's art of work, work of art rather, I would say, piece of literature. Okay, so yeah, I don't claim anything out of it or anything that is written in that. That's not my thing. Okay, and whatever written in there, I don't have any say in that. No opinions from my end. I'm just reading it. Okay, yeah. The way you read things on social media or internet or read the book here, simply I'm reading it. So just for the viewers or the listeners to listen. Okay, so no malefied intents, not intending anyways to infringe upon the copyrights. Yes, nothing as such. So someone else's material, yes, I'm just reading it. Yeah, no claims to it. It's not mine. Thank you.